Hello my beauties! If you watched my video about candy dolls, licorice and polka grease, you know I promised you a video about how I made these sweet handbags for them. And just to be completely fair, I would like to say this original idea behind these bags is not mine, belongs to Pop Atelier, who made first tutorials about how to make small bags from Coca-Cola cups. So again, thank you very much Pop Atelier for these brilliant tutorials, that helped me so much. So first I follow Pop Atelier's tutorial and glue my Coca-Cola cups with a super glue on this cardboard I had. I left my cups to dry for about 1 day, and I used these clamps to hold them tight. Now that my cups are dry, I use them to draw from a fabric a cover for my bags. I fold my fabric of choice, in this case is the fabric I use for dresses, in half to get 2 pieces, then just draw around my cup. You should not forget seam allowances here and make sure they're quite big. The other part I made here is flap over part for my purse. As you notice here, I draw here very boldly on my fabric with this pen. This pen is a special pen, very magical I think. All my markings I made on the fabric will disappear in just some days, so I don't need to worry about this. So now just to cut out my covers, and next part of this purse making process includes a little bit of sewing. You can sew this sewing machine as me or make it by hands. I could see a little bit of this red through my bags and I didn't want it, so I decided to paint my cups with white acrylic paint. So I painted them and let it dry. After they dried, I just glued my round pieces of fabric on the cup from all sides. I forgot to film this part, but I think you will manage it because it's quite simple. You will need just 1 click of hot glue gun in the middle on one side, pressed fabric and then turn edges to the sides while gluing them with hot glue. And then just repeat on the other side. When I was done with base of the purse, I sewed together the flap overs. I sewed on the 3 sides and left one side open to turn it over. Then I cut extra fabric closer to the seams and cut a little bit in the corners. Then I turned over to the right side and with help with pliers and scissors and needles made it quite neat and nice. After I ironed my flap overs, I made some stitches on the edge with sewing machine. If you don't have sewing machine, you can just leave it as it is. I'm sure it will be nice anyway. Looks nice. Now it's time to glue it on the top. Sweet! And now it's time to decorate our bags. For my red and white bag, I decided to use nylon netting, which I used for my underskirt, or not my, but doll underskirt. So I wrapped it around and glued it on the place with hot gun. As I wanted to make a shoulder bag for my polka grease, I took a little bit longer piece of ribbon and again, just using hot gun, glued it on the side. For my black bag, I took a bit different approach. For this bag, I decided to wrap a ribbon around bag several times. So I glued it in one end and then just starting wrapping around and gluing piece by piece. After approximately third wrap, I decided to make a little handle. For this, I just wrap ribbon around my finger to make a loop and then glue it on the other side. Then I just continued wrapping and gluing. And here is a finishing loop. I tried to make it as careful as I could, but it wasn't so easy actually. This hot glue gun is always leaving these threads everywhere. The good thing is you can quite easily clean up. So now the black purse is done too, and it's time to decorate. This I think most fun and creative part of the whole process. So here you can just use your imagination and materials you have for ribbons and buttons and what else. I have quite much candy as you see, and even when I finished this process I have so much left. I don't know what to do with them. Maybe making something else. Some finishing touches, and now black purse is done as well. So, I hope guys you enjoyed this video. Tell me in your comments what do you think about those purses. And tell me your wishes, what do you want I make next time. subscribe for more tutorials and face-ups. And of course, follow me on other channels: Instagram, Facebook and Flickr. Bye bye!